matters over cup party and kiss and caress. Why about you band and them rate you as the best? Tell me who said that big man don't cry? I learned the hard way to ask the DJ why you. Who said that big man don't cry? Now let me hide him, there is him not start crying. Even though you were my friend, I'm only in love.
Hey, so no one take it personal.
Hey, you know what?
We not talk about done. You think we come for done? All me have to do is send for the new gun. Anything test dead. We just fly off those head. Down the mercy.
So, I just want to talk about something real quick. So, you know, you had these things that scientists tell us, right, and the scientific community, the medical profession tells us that it's not good to not get your 8 hours sleep a day because the body needs that, blah, blah, blah. And you listen to these people say this to you, and you take it for as work, right? You know? Now, my opinion as to why they tell you that is because they want you to sleep 8 hours so you can wake up and work 8 hours. Because if you don't sleep the 8 hours, then you can't, you know, function, work for them as a slave. You can't do all the things that they need you to do. So, in my throughout my lifetime, and I know throughout experience, and I know through my experience, guys tell me, I know because I'm not human. I'm not from another, and I've gotten that information downloaded that that I'm here for a reason, and it was forgotten for a reason. Now it's remembered for a reason. There's something that I do. I'm doing now. I'm doing the 3 Bob Marley songs. Trying to. I did them in a few places that I believe are like that I sing. I can sing, and that I believe are a trilogy, almost like a trilogy to what humanity needs to do. Right? The first song is Redemption Song, and that's talking about where we came from as slaves, and that's again I want to say, oh, but you're not black and you shouldn't be talking about slavery because you don't really understand. So first of all, I was a slave in many lifetimes incarnated. My past incarnations. It's not just black slavery, but white slavery, Asian slavery, any slavery, anything in this country where a small group of people enslaved, including what every government does to every group of people. Dictatorship, communist, democratic, because it's a ruling class of people that really control everything. It's a class, and this is the class war, and this is it. So for Redemption Song, the second song is Redemption Song to remember what we really are and where we came from. 2, stand up, what we need to do as a warrior enslaved, not as a warrior, not as a slave. A slave just accepts the slavery. Warrior enslaved and understands he's a slave, she's a slave, and do everything in their power to become free. And 3 is, if it all goes good, is woke up this morning, 3 little birds, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet songs. My mother's pure and smooth, saying, I've got a message for you. Don't worry about a thing, But that song, don't worry, that represents, where we could be. Now you have to worry about so many things. Somebody's telling you, no, don't worry, be happy, don't worry now. That's just putting a bandage on it, I mean, is that figuring out why you worry? The reason that you worry is because they've enslaved you, and the stresses that they put on you equals that constant worry. So those 3 songs I try to do with the drums, and I recorded them once, I think, and the last place I did them really good, and with the commentary after was Ocean Grove, where I used to go watch the sunrise, which they're probably not going to let me go there very much anymore. They called the cops on me, and the cops asked me to leave, and I said, oh, then I said, can I leave? I said, oh, yeah, I can leave. So try to do them a few other places, but the thing of it is, when I'm talking about the 8-hour sleep, I sometimes don't get 8 hours. Sometimes I'm up for 2 days, 3 days. And you know, oh my God, he's up for 3 days. What is he doing? I'm fine. What they tell you about sleep is actually inconsistent with everything else in life. The 8 hours is they're forcing you to sleep, so you wake up. The longer you're detached from this reality, the more harder it is to get back into this reality from a sleep mode. Number one. Number two, you know, unfortunately, yeah, I gotta do some things to keep me up. But what does it matter? Honestly, it's not killing me. And as long as the only thing that's killing me is you people that are pointing fingers and calling the police on me, and they seem to deem this illegal. So then all of a sudden it's just like, oh well, you know, that's it. You can't do that. Now you got to go back to the 8-8-8. You sleep 8 hours, you work 8 hours, and then you go and do whatever you want for those other 8 hours, which usually consists of running around paying bills and trying to make more money to pay bills and you know, with insurance and, you know, everything. So that in itself is why they keep you in that, and that is the cage. So so I'll stay up for a few days. But you know what happens with me? Day first 24 to 48 hours. I become a lot more confident in the things that I do, and you know, the day that I did it in Ocean Grove, where actually that was almost like that. That was about 3 days. Because the second day up, it becomes something. And I know a lot of people are going, "Oh no, what is he doing? He's saying he doesn't even realize he can get brain damage." I'm not human. I'm a Turian. Please go away. The thing, the day 2 guy loses all fear. And is able to go and do without not caring about what anybody feels. And I learned this at Occupy Wall Street when I was there. Day 3 up becomes somebody that is so overpowering that it literally could start, you know, could lead a I don't know, I don't want to say an army, but could lead a group of people into freedom, you know, into Zion, whatever it is, into you know, into wherever, you know, you believe to be. And that leading part is what I wish I was all the time, but I can't be. And it takes that time to get that person and that personality in there to be able to say, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it the way I want you to be doing it. And then that becomes something that I really like. And so I'm not addicted to any drug. What I am is I wish I was able to stay up. And this in human form is hard because you do have to, but it's not affecting me physically. I'm physically fine because I do this. You know, I don't sit there and drink alcohol. I don't sit there and overindulge in food. What I do is that I do what I'm doing right now, and that lack of sleep then provides that sense of freedom. And that's what could lead, and that's what the. And again, I wrote back to, I don't know if anybody, I can't even find the video anymore. It's only so many videos. The first shaman, that took, you know, Kokolizi chewed him, and he went 2 days into the middle of the jungle to talk to the spirit of this huge tree that gave him the medication, the medicine, the 3 plants to put together to heal the tribe from this strange virus that inflicted them, that actually came from the Europeans that came and gave them blankets and other things that were infested with viruses in there. You know, that's the first real what is it, germ warfare, or whatever, you know, germ warfare, where the Europeans came and gave them blankets, and they didn't have immunity to it, and they almost died. If it wasn't for that tree, and it wasn't for the shaman walking into the center of the desert, the center of the jungle for 2 days, and then walking back without sleep for 2 days. You were up for 4 days. That tribe would have died. It doesn't matter because later on they were either slaughtered or turned into factory workers. So, so that's, you know, I just want to say that anyone that cringes, oh my God, how long you been up for? It is a thing that, and you know what? And this is the difference, right? When I do that same thing, I'm channeling it. It comes through me like without any preparation. All of a sudden, I'm drumming it, and it just flows through me without any, like, you know. When I should, when I do it, would I've had like 7-8 hours sleep, 6 hours sleep? I don't know. I probably had like 3 or 4 hours sleep last night, 4 hours pain, but not stayed up for constant time. I don't channel it. I don't channel it. I have to think about it, and then I try doing it. I try to sit there and connect to the same energy to channel it, and it's not there. It's only there at the reception point of me not having to not have slept for a while. You again, this is when some people are going to always just making up more excuses, like, and he's just crazy, you know. He's just go get evaluated. Right? That's what I'm saying, man. But the thing of it is, you don't understand what shamanism is. You don't understand what we're going and opening up to those channels are, and there are plant medicines that do that. And if you continue to point your finger and say, "Oh, I don't want to hear this guy. He needs to just go to rehab," and then, you know, if you continue to do that, then you miss the point of everything that I'm doing. And please don't consider me a friend. Number one, I'm trying to help all humanity, you included, but you're the problem. You understand? You're the problem. I think that's all I want to say for now. Bye.